tonight overall. The ball moved just in a wonderful fashion. We mixed in individual attacks well with team ball movement. Thought KP had a great floor game, and his shot making in the second half was really key. But I love the way he played overall. He was a big presence around the basket, and the work that he put in the previous 10 days leading up to the Brooklyn game, I think has made a huge difference in his ability to sit down and guard and contest at the rim, et cetera. He's done a great job in the last couple of games. The other two guys that really deserve mention are Powell and Burke tonight. Both those guys were ready. They brought much needed energy, at the end of a road trip. The plus minus tells the story. Those guys were both +9. On a night where early in the game we were having difficulty, getting our team energy up. So, much needed win, and one more tough one before the break.
Okay, Tim McMahon.
Rick, you guys have won 8 of 10. You won 8 of 10 now. What do you think you've learned about your team during this stretch?
Well, we're much better when we're not directly dealing with COVID, like every other team in the NBA. I think that's one thing. We've learned some things along the way. As a team, we weren't in great condition at the beginning of the season. That cost us some, even though the schedule was very difficult either way. The guys have grown together over our struggles and our adversities, and it's made us stronger. And we're still not perfect. We still have conflicts here and there that happen, but as a group, these guys respect each other, and they're playing a really excellent brand of basketball over the last 12 games, or last 10 games, I guess, what you mentioned, Tim. So there's good signs. The game Wednesday is it's really a trap game on just about every level. Oklahoma's been playing really good basketball all year long. They played best against the better teams and the teams that are playing well. And they're sitting on 3 days rest, so they're going to be really fresh. So that's a big challenge for us, and we obviously want to keep the momentum going.
Okay, Dwayne.
Yes, Rick, could you just speak to how well Jalen has played, not only this season, but the last 2 seasons, and how much of a steal that was for the Mavericks to get him in the second round?
Listen, we got Luka with the third pick, and we got Brunson, in the second round. What a draft. Donnie Nelson was, at his phenomenal best during that draft. And the thing about Brunson is that he's really come a long way. It didn't just happen for him. He had to make a lot of adjustments. He's worked to change his body. He's worked to change his game to adapt to, the NBA 3-point line and beyond. And, now he's an effective scorer at all 3 levels. And, he was very much a mid-range player when he came. And he's learned a lot about defense and the work that he's done, with strength, body development, quickness, all those kinds of things has helped make him a very solid defender.
Kevin?
Hey, good evening, Coach. Had 6 guys in double figures, so a lot of good balance tonight. I thought Maxi Kleber had a really good game tonight. Could you talk about his performance and what he gave you tonight on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, Kleber was great. He had the biggest plus on the team. He was also the recipient of the defensive belt tonight. He just super solid. He, had him on Vucevic to start the game. Vuce has been averaging 30 points over the last 5 games for them, and he's been just, a monster. And he had 29 tonight, but Maxey did a real solid job on him and had some really good, help plays where, he goes vertical and makes a play on the ball, which, is rare for a guy that can step out and shoot long range threes as well. So, he doesn't do the spectacular playmaking things, but, within our system, he's super valuable. And tonight, it really showed.